She woke up that morning with so much tears on her face, looking at her children. Sadness overwhelmed her because she could not see a way out of this situation. She wished their father was alive. Maybe things could have been different. Maybe he would have known what to do. Maybe he would have been able to go out and get resource for this family. But here she was, alone with her children, with no hope for the future. Looking at them one more time, tears dropped from her eyes as she headed for her storehouse, scraping all that is left together. And all she could muster together was just enough for a meal. She gathered sticks and prepared to make the meal with the thought in her heart that I and my children would just hit this last meal and then we wait for death to come. The famine had hit so hard, the lands were not yielding. The rains had not come in a long time. And here am I, stuck with my children, with no hope for the future. We'll just hit this and then we wait for death to come for us. But while our mind was filled with those thoughts, gathering the sticks and preparing the pots with which he would cook the meal, a man suddenly appeared from nowhere. Oh, can I say that again? That while she was preparing the meal with the thoughts in her mind that death is going to be the end for them, she had explored every options, and at the end of every option was death waiting for her and her children. A man suddenly appeared from nowhere. And the man said, I need water. And while she was going, the man said, prepare a meal for me that I may eat. She turned to the man and said, maybe you don't understand. Maybe you're a stranger in this land. Maybe you've not experienced the famine. But the food that I have left is just for me and my children to eat, and we wait for death to come. But the man said to her, prepare a meal for me first. For the pot where you will pour the barley from and the wheat from, and the bottle from where you will pour the oil, will not cease. It will keep pouring until this famine is over. She believed what was spoken to her, and she prepared the meal for the man that suddenly appeared in their life. And it was recorded that the pot from which she poured the wheat and the barley, and the bottle from where she poured the oil, did not cease for many days until the famine was over. Is that story not so relevant to the times that we're in, where the whole world is on lockdown? Businesses are not moving because there's no social interaction. Everybody is locked down in their home, and it's as if things are falling apart. You look into your storehouse and it looks as if the food is going down. You look at your bank account and it looks as if it's almost empty. How do I survive this season? But I came with a word for you this morning, that God still supplies supernaturally. I came to tell you this morning that God is still a ready help in time of trouble. He has not changed, for He is the same yesterday, today, and forever. He has not changed. And I want you to hold on to this word, because God is going to send help your way. Men and women will arise for your sake, because in the midst of this, you will not drown, you will not be overwhelmed, you will not be taken out, for there is hope ahead of you. You know, my prayer for you this season is that God will send men and women to you supernaturally. There will be a divine visitation. You will never be stranded. You will not get to a point where there is no hope for you again. For when you hit that moment when it looks as if it's all over, God will suddenly bring a man, bring a woman into your life that will be of help to you. I want you to hold on. I want you to hang on, for it's not yet over. God bless you. I'll see you in another video.